All right, so here we go. Let me pause this actually so I can get in the context. All right, but they just now want to start sending all this good stuff. But all right, here we go. Cardio rant. As you can see, we hitting the bike today, man. I know y'all like, where Ox been at? Where Ox been at? We ain't seen you up here. We miss you. Nah, that's what's up. Nah, but we are. I'm gonna be real, bro. The last show I did do, which was just literally a few weeks ago, I didn't even broadcast it like how I'm about to do this one. This one gonna be a lot different. We got a whole new setup. We got a whole new everything, and we about to utilize it, right? We qualified for USA. Cool, great. But if you ask me, did I feel like I qualified for USA? It's not even a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The mental, bro, the mental was all the way off, man. It was on because I was there and I qualified, so I obviously did something, right? But at the same time, we wasn't even there mentally. We had to really, I didn't realize this until I was riding home, right? I was on my way to the house and I'm like, dang, bruh, how you just, because any other time I'd be juiced, I yiked up, all the good stuff, right? Ready to, those celebrations, the whole nine. This was the first time I didn't do that, right? And it dawned on me when I was on my way home. I'm like, dang, bruh, we really got to change something. And for me, it's just what I've been conditioned to believe, right? I got to change that. Thinking that growing up, everything we was told was true, it ain't, bro. And once you start to develop a higher frequency, a higher purpose in life, and start to see things in a different light, and really would make that happen, make that possible, is once you start to get in the world, right? You start to experience the world. You know what I'm saying? You start to travel, you start to meet different type of people that's not the type of people that you grew up with. And then they start bringing different stuff to your attention. And then you just be like, dang, what? So yeah, that's what made me think, all right, something definitely got to change. And we is changing it, right? From here on out, it's pretty much just on the fly. We on the go with it, you know what I'm talking about? And for good reason, right? Because we got a whole new, just everything is in motion. You know what I'm saying? Sure, because this time last year when I was competing, how was it? Not fun. It was fun, but financially, bro. And that's another thing I want to talk about, bro, when it comes to competing. People keep saying, oh, I want to compete, I want to do this, I want to get on stage. Let me tell you what they're not going to tell you, right? Because I didn't know this at first. And like I said, they're not going to tell you this. Only people that's going to tell you this is someone like me who don't give a F about none of that other stuff. I'm going to tell it like it is. You got to make this a business, even as an amateur. Do not wait until you get to the pros, right? Do not wait until you qualify for your pro card or get your pro card, whatever the case is, to start treating it like a business. Because 9 times out of 10, most of these competitors, they be talking about, oh, I want to be a pro bodybuilder. I want to get paid to compete. You're not even doing that now, right? And I know some of y'all is like, well, how can you do that as an amateur? It's how you go about it, right? I remember one year I was doing shows back to back, going broke for broke for broke. Yeah, I was getting experience, all that, but I wasn't making nothing. Sure. They was ripping me a new a-hole, bruh, in every which way. And I've said that before, and I'm gonna say it again and again and again. You cannot let these organizations do that to you, right? Instead, do as I told. Take a step back, find out what you good at, build a business with that, right? Come back, dominate, and then just shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Or what you can do, try to get a sponsor. You know what I'm saying? How do you do that? Get active on social media. You know what I'm talking about? Real life. Seriously. If you want to make it into a business and get paid for it, start moving like it. You know what I'm saying? Because I went under the radar and everybody was like, where did he go? But sure enough, back in the scene now, right? And now we not financially hurting like that. Because I know it's a lot of people that they pockets about to be touching when they come back home, right? Shoot, it happens every time, every year. So that's why I'm telling y'all, bro. Don't let that happen, man. Make this into a business now. Don't wait until you get your pro card. I think I'm gonna make that the title of this video. Don't wait until they call you a pro. Make yourself a pro. right? So I told my partner this. I was like, bruh, I'm not about to wait for them to hand me a check. I'm gonna get my own check, right? Cause when you gotta pay for registration and all that stuff and tanning and all that, guess what? Majority of people is not getting a return on that. Me, myself included. So I had to say, you know what? Only way I'm gonna get a return on this is if I do this my way, right? Not they way, my way. And I be getting DMs on the low from competitors talking about what can I do to monetize, or because a lot of people don't see me in the top of the line shows. But sure enough, if I was to show y'all my DMs of where people be asking what can they do to make money from the sport, because that's what they see me do. And I tell them, first off, think of yourself as a pro now. Do not wait for them to say, hey, here's your pro card. Now you can start applying for shows to get money. Man, forget all that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we not doing that no more. And it ain't just bodybuilding. It's a lot of other sports too, but bodybuilding is the main one, right? So that's why I'm just like, hey, we got to make this thing happen. Other than that, man, we is doing it though. It took a while, and it hurt to take that step back. It really did. It took me a whole 365 to figure that out. But once I did, it was on and popping. You know what I'm saying? I came back faster than ever. Thankfully, I never stopped training. You know what I'm saying? That was a great. What's up, bro? So thankfully, I never stopped training. And that's what I'm telling to y'all too. Don't stop training. Even if you do got to take a step back to get some things together, right? Still keep your foot on that gas like me, right? You ain't got to make it seem like you tapping all the way out. Nah, keep your foot on that gas all the way. But make it work at the same time. Make this your business, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way you really going to get that return that you're looking for. Trust me, I done maxed out credit cards, so many, left to right. I remember that one year, bro, I maxed out 4-5 credit cards, bro, just for shows. Did not get a return on them on nothing. And I know I'm not the only one, but I'll be one of the ones to speak on it, right? Straight up. Working blue collar jobs, 12, 13-hour days, coming home tired, just got enough energy to go to the gym, get my training in. Still got to go to the grocery store, meal prep, right? Trust me, I know, right? So that's why I say, if you competing, man, don't let them tax you. You tax them. I'm gonna go ahead and don't say that on camera. You know what I'm saying? And not you tax them, but make sure you get something too. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. Cause as we get more developed as athletes, we want people to take us serious. So in order for that to happen, we gotta take ourselves serious. Make this into a business right now. Sure. I see a lot of more people is becoming trainers, coaches. There you go, right? Let that be your avenue. Point is, make it into a business. Because if you want to last in this sport, that's what you're going to have to do. I'm going to say it again. If you want to last in this sport, that's what has to happen. This ain't the 90s no more where people, for one, everything is online, right? Everything is this. So if you're not doing that, it's going to be hard for you to progress. I'm just being real about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, keep your foot on that gas, man. But make this into something worthwhile. So you can look back and say, you didn't just compete. You can look back and say, dang, I competed. I may have not gotten the best placings, but I sure as heck made a hell of a career out of this thing, right? And it might lead you into greater avenues, right? So my mindset now is I'm gonna give my all on this show, but if I don't get the place that I'm looking for, hey, it's all good. We got other avenues for us, man. You never know what might be that next thing for you. I say this all the time, because after my last World No, I remember one of the shows I did, and this what told me that. I didn't see it at the time, but as I'm older now, I see this now. You may get 6th place, but somebody out the crowd may come up to you after the show and be like, hey, I work for this modeling company. Would you mind working with us as a model, such and such? I'm sure as heck you wouldn't even be tripping about that 6th place, would you? Exactly. Because you got another opportunity plus a check coming. So that's what I'm saying, man. Make it into a business, man. For real, for real. And that's how we do. And that's how we've been doing it. I'm now seeing that people are starting to catch on, which is good. I'm glad y'all tuning in, man. But I must say, this ain't my first time, right? And this ain't my first time doing this YouTube or making video. Nah, man, 10 years in. Seriously. That's how long it takes to get to this point. Seriously. Took 10 years, bro. 10 whole years. So when people say you can't do it, it may take a while. That's fine. They may lose faith in you. That's fine. You may feel like an Uber driver because you just gonna be picking up passengers and dropping them off along the way while you get to your destination. But that's cool, right? You're gonna have a lot of memories. And with that, you're gonna have a great story. So let it keep being written and keep going. That's why they say you gotta enjoy the process. I would be a lie if I was to say, would I be telling, would I would have believed this 2 years ago around this time? Not even in this lifetime, not even close, not even a little bit. But you gotta find something in you to just keep you going. So that's why I tell people when they first start, don't worry about trying to get paid because it ain't gonna happen. Straight up, just get that out your head, right? That'll save you enough time, energy, headaches, frustration. You ain't gonna get paid out the gate. You might not get paid until what, a few years in? And you gotta be cool with that. But as long as your mind is telling you, oh, I'm about to make this into a business, right? Then you'll be good. Because then you're gonna start to build. You're gonna start to get creative. You're gonna start to develop a strategy, plan, game plan. You're gonna start to put things in motion, right? And that's how it go. That's just simply how it go, man. On that note, we about to roll out and get after it, man. So 2 weeks out. We about to keep these coming every week now until the show. Shout out y'all. Like I said, we gonna drop this and keep it coming, y'all. Straight to it, right? Not no fancy edits or nothing. Just straight to it, bruh. That's the mindset. Straight to it. That's it. We gonna get some edits in soon, but we gonna wait until we get a full-fledged cameraman. But until then, we rocking, man. Jack of all trades, man. That's how we do.